Hello again. I just want to do a little review on the Magic Castle version of the Jousting Knights. At the time of recording this, I do own the Magic Castle. I don't have it out. It is in storage. I'll have to get it at some other point, and so I will not be able to show you off the foot pad sound effect options. And that's also assuming that my Magic Castle still works. I might have to buy a new one at some point. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that if someone said, "Oh, Tommy, why didn't you show these features off?" Well, please be patient. It's just not out. So these are a non-US exclusive. Again, these never came out here or here in the States. So these do cost a little bit extra if you can find them. Let's just go ahead. I don't know if you can read that, so I'll read it for you. The back here. Jousting Knights. When these two daring knights start to battle, one can knock the other off his horse with a touch to the shield. They also create special lights and sounds when placed on the Magic Castle foot pad. So easy going stuff. And honestly, and I don't know if you can tell, I have not opened this set. I don't know, but they look exactly like the original Jousting Knights that came with the original Great Adventure Castle. Hopefully they made their Jousting Knight hands stronger, because like the original ones, mine I've had to like super glue several times. They're very weak. Anyways, let's go ahead and open up this baby here. And again, I say in every single video, Tommy, no, why are you opening up this unopened thing? The value, it's going down, you know, it's decreasing. Oh well, you know what, I've never had the intention to keep these things in the box. So now I've been trying to keep these boxes. I mean, not that I'm going to use them again, but man, I cannot get this out. I should have brought a knife. But yeah, the game plan has never been. In fact, I might have to get one. I have to get myself a knife here really quick. But let's see if I can just get this the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately, I have kind of a long fingernail going on, so maybe I can just get it. But this thing is not wanting to come. Come on. Saying, Tommy, why didn't you prepare for this? Well, it's a good question. I don't know why, but it is coming though. All right, there we go. And you're, oh, Tommy, you're tearing off the box. Well, it is what it is. Again, I've never had the intention of keeping these guys in the box. It's never been a goal. These guys are meant to be fun, meant to be played with. I got a young son and other kids on the way. I want them to enjoy. So you got your guys here. One of the things I do wish, I wish that these sets, and I apologize for that awkward trying to open this thing up. One of the things I wish that these guys had, oh, interesting. I wish that what these guys had, I wish they had, or not these guys, but these non-US versions, let's add a little like booklet, you know, like here are all the sets, you know, part of this series here. You know, here are all the extra things. I think that'd be fun, but they don't. So and maybe I don't think that they did, but I don't think that the original Jousting Knights, you had the option of putting the weapons in their hands. I think they just automatically came in their hands if memory serves me right. But these ones, you know, it looks like you can actually put the weapons in, and so it looks like that they lock in once you get them. No, just look. I mean, although I can feel this thing is very flimsy and weak, you know, so you got to be extra careful here. Let's go talk about this guy. I mean, again, these guys look super similar to the original Jousting Knights. Again, he would make a sound if I had the option to have him make a sound. Well, you know, Wyatt, we got your lion emblem, trying to get it so you can see it. Lion emblem, lion shield, and then you got your horse that he rides. And these horses are different. If I was recording this on a hard surface, I'm trying to see if there's a hard surface nearby me. You know, these guys have wheels, so they're supposed to move, and supposed to be able to charge, supposed to be able to ride. Get this guy on his horse, and then of course you got the bad guy version of him. Open him up here, put his little weapon in his hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the original one, that you cannot change out the weapons, because mine, the hands have broken off, and they're still attached into their overall lance, ram, I mean, whatever you want to say. Let's get this guy's horse out too. Although these guys at least are easier to open up. Not like the seal on the box, which again, I know I keep saying this, but I'm sorry that was so awkward and took just so long. So anyways, you know, this guy has his, and you got dragons on this one, while the other guy has lions on his. Again, these guys are pretty similar to the original Great Adventure Castle Jousting Knights. And what you're supposed to do, although if these guys are anything like the original Jousting Knights, they're always hard to get them to work. And so you're supposed to, yeah, it's like, and you really have to, like, if these guys were gonna do this, they'd actually knock each other off first. You're supposed to be able to try to aim their weapon down, and I'm having to force this hand down. But you're supposed to push, and then he's supposed to fly off, which he didn't even do a very good job of it. So, kind of to show you here, and you push down on the saddle. And what's supposed to happen here is that one side, and these guys have these little holes at the bottom here, so they can stay seated. But one side is supposed to push this, and he's supposed to jump off. You know, oh no, you know, he was knocked off. Or, you know, same thing with this one. You push the shield and he flies off. Here, I'm curious if I can get it. Instead of me showing it, let's try it this way. So, you know, he comes off. The only thing is, and now it could be because I'm doing this on carpet, but they're not really aimed all that well. Not really aimed all that well at trying to get it in there. And so you have to kind of, I mean, like, what is supposed to happen with these guys is, because they're supposed to be on a hard surface, you're supposed to be able to push these guys forward, and they're supposed to do this, but they're actually going to probably knock each other off first just with their weapons, opposed to hitting the actual shield. But it's like you have to really push down on the shield for it to work. Or sorry, not on the shield, but on this guy's hand. And so here, do it with this other knight, because his hand is facing towards me, and so, like, you can't get this to go down. So, like, you have to kind of, you know, you have to kind of get it just purposely angled just right. And maybe I'm going nostalgia here, but I thought the original Jousting Knights flew higher. Maybe I am wrong. At the time of recording this, I haven't done their review yet, but maybe I'm totally wrong. So anyways, you know, yes, if you want more figures for your Magic Castle line, you know, obviously get these. If you're like me, who, you know, needs to have all the Great Adventure things, get these. But these aren't really like groundbreaking, shattering. You know, I respect it. Like, hey, here's some different color versions of guys. Here's some new guys, but they're pretty similar to the original Jousting Knights, but I feel they're like harder to work with. And I just feel that they're harder to do stuff with. And again, maybe I'm just looking back at this with nostalgia, that the original guys were easier. I'm sure once I do the review for them, I might see, man, these guys are just as hard. So not a whole lot to say about it in terms of how hard these guys are, how hard these guys are to find. I haven't seen them on sale for a while, but if memory serves, they're not terribly hard. I mean, you know, all the non-US ones are harder to find, but I feel that these guys are not like, oh, impossibly hard. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed kind of my quick little rant about these guys here, about the things. I'll show you just kind of one more quick, just so you can see what these look like. You know, got your guy on your horse, got your dragons, got your things here. I really should have grabbed a hard surface or did these like in the kitchen or something, so I could show you how the wheels work. I mean, I guess I could have the box that comes with. So I mean, you know, he's supposed to roll forward. It's supposed to hit guys. So, and then of course we'll show you this guy here again. Has white and blue look going on. I mean, this guy is literally a white knight, and yeah, you know, they are what they are, and not much to say about them. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.